Have you ever looked at someone who seems strong, successful, and full of confidence and thought, they must have had a perfect life? Many people think that when they see Candice Bergen. After all, she was a famous actress, a comedian loved by millions, and a woman who always appeared calm and collected on screen. But behind that bright smile was a life filled with pain, loss, and moments that could break any person's heart. This is the story of Candice Bergen's journey, a journey that shows how even those who look unshakable can face some of the hardest moments life can offer. Candice Bergen became widely known for playing Murphy Brown, a smart and brave television journalist with quick humor and strong opinions. People loved the character, and they loved Candice for bringing her to life. But what many fans did not realize was that Candice's real life was often much more difficult than what they saw on television. She grew up in a home that looked perfect from the outside. Her father, Edgar Bergen, was a famous entertainer. He worked with a puppet named Charlie McCarthy and became known all over the country. Because of his fame, many people assumed Candice had an easy childhood. But inside the family, things were very different. Her father gave more attention to his puppet than to his own daughter. Candice later spoke openly about feeling ignored and unseen. Imagine being a child watching your parents show love to a wooden puppet instead of you. That kind of hurt stays with a person for a lifetime. Growing up in the shadow of a famous parent made Candice feel as if she had to work twice as hard to prove herself. When she was young, people focused more on her looks than on her talent. She was often treated as someone who was just pretty, not someone with skill or intelligence. This upset her deeply. She wanted to be taken seriously, not used as decoration in movies. So Candice pushed forward. She turned down roles that did not challenge her. She waited for the ones that did. It was not easy, and there were many times she wondered if she had made the right choice. But she refused to settle for less than what she knew she could do. Then came the role of Murphy Brown. This role allowed Candice to show the world exactly what she was capable of: sharp comedy, powerful emotion, and a strong, clear voice. The show became a huge hit, and Candice won many awards. For the first time, she felt seen and respected. But even during this success, her personal life was filled with challenges. Candice married film director Louis Malle, and the two of them had a daughter together. She loved her family more than anything. But life had another painful turn waiting for her. Louis became seriously ill. Candice stayed by his side through every difficult moment, caring for him and supporting him even while working on her show. She watched the person she loved slowly fade away. When he passed away, Candice was heartbroken. She not only lost her husband but also lost the life they had built together. Many people did not know how much pain she was holding inside because she did not always show it in public. After his passing, she had to raise her daughter alone while also trying to keep her career alive. It was one of the hardest times in her life. But Candice did not stop living. She kept working, kept creating, and kept moving forward. For a long time, she stayed away from acting as much because she wanted to rebuild her life. She focused on writing and discovered that she had a strong voice as an author. Her books shared her real thoughts, her humor, her worries, and her memories. Readers loved them because they felt honest and human. Slowly, Candice found happiness again. She remarried years later, choosing someone who brought calm and comfort into her life. As she grew older, Candice faced another struggle, which was the way people judged her for aging. Fame does not always treat older women kindly. Many actresses feel pressure to look young forever, and Candice felt that pressure as well. But instead of hiding away, she showed her natural self and continued to be proud of who she was. She proved that a woman can be strong, talented, and important at any age. So why do people say her story at 79 is heartbreaking? It is not because her life was only filled with sadness. It is because she carried a lifetime of pain that many people never saw. She dealt with childhood hurt, the pressure of fame, the loss of her husband, and the challenges of growing older while the world watched. And yet she kept going. She stayed honest, stayed grounded, and stayed true to herself. Her journey shows that even those who seem confident and successful may be fighting silent battles. It reminds us to never judge someone's life by what we see on the surface. Candice Bergen's story is not just one of sadness. It is a story of strength, truth, and the courage to keep living even when life hurts deeply. If her journey teaches us anything, it is this: a person's smile does not always show their struggles, and sometimes the strongest people are the ones who have carried the heaviest pain. Thank you for listening to this story. If you would like more stories like this, please subscribe, share your thoughts, and let us know what you would like to hear next.